Alright guys, so you see that the frame has a bit of bare metal, blue seat. So this episode I'm going to be taking it completely apart as much as I can, cleaning up the frame, sanding it down, getting it ready, prepping it, and painting it. So I like this color blue. It actually looks a little different on the screen than what it actually is in person. But yeah. About to pull the wiring harness off and get to it. So stay tuned, guys. Alright, guys. So I didn't record much, but I got the handlebars off. I removed the brake lever, throttle control. Uh, got the kill switch over here wiring. Got the rest of the wiring harness here. Engines here, and then the frame sitting here. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with too much of the sanding, but I'm going to be using my drill and the wire wheel as I said in the first part. I gotta pull the front tire off, I gotta pull the fender off, and then the forks off, and the foot pegs, and maybe the kickstand. And then I'll finish sanding that. I'll do that all off camera. And then the tank's about halfway done, so I'll bring you guys back when I have that completely apart and getting ready to clean it up the rest of the way. So hold on just a minute. Alright guys, so there's the front tires, the shocks, the handlebars, gas tank, engine setup, part of wiring harness here, over here, there's some over behind it, there's the rest of the frame. So I started cleaning up here and I got like this half done. I just gotta do this bottom half basically, and then on the other side I have all of it. So I'm gonna get started working on this, and then I'm gonna have to do some repairs on this. Still working on this, but I'm gonna shut the camera off and get to work, guys, so I don't bore you guys to death. And I'll bring you back when I have some progress. Alright guys, so I have my tank all cleaned up, ready for paint, just hanging here. And then I got the frame all cleaned up. I hit it with some brake cleaner to try to get all the dust particles off the best that I could. After I wiped it down, I'm going to go back through and wipe it down with a clean cloth. And then I'm going to hit it with some spray. So I'll bring you guys back after I got some color on the frame. There's some fresh paint. I gotta get me some clear, but now all I gotta do is finish cleaning up the handlebars, the fork, the fenders, and then decide if I want to paint the rim or not. But I'll pick this back up here tomorrow or the next day when I get working on those. Alright guys, so there's the shocks, tank, frames painted. I painted the kickstart case. I just sprayed some color on the little wiring harness box. Trying to get the rim to paint black, but yeah, it's not working too well in a couple spots, so I might have to pick me up a Harbor Freight sandblaster, pull the whole rim apart, sandblast it, and then retry to paint it, but that'll be for a later date. I'm probably going to pull the back rim off eventually and spray paint that black. It's not as shiny as it was because the clear I got was satin, not gloss. So I'll probably repaint it eventually and make it nice and shiny. But about to take the front forks, reinstall those, install the gas tank, and then wait for the rim to dry and the little wiring harness box to dry and get all put back together. I still got to finish cleaning up the handlebars and getting the rest of the paint off of those. They're right over there. So, get those cleaned up. I'll probably spray those black. So, I'll bring you guys back here in just a moment. There's the handlebars. Got the forks on the bike. Got the foot pegs on. So, now to just let the handlebars dry. Let that finish drying up, the little wiring harness box, and then for final assembly. So, I'll bring you guys back when everything's dried and all put together. Alright, so here it is, guys. I still gotta do the fender and get a battery on it. And I'm gonna have to fix this wire here. It connects down to this here. It got ripped apart when I had the accident in the snow ride. So I just gotta reconnect that, put the battery on, hook up the ground, put the little smog breather back on. I think that's what that is. I'm not sure. It was just some black hose with a little piece of pipe on it, so it seemed like some kind of filter, I think. But just gotta hook up the ground and the positive, and it's ready to ride. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one.